I hope we're having a great day today. I was gonna eat this chocolate bar, but I guess since I'm in the mood for sharing, I guess you all can have some. Here, you get a chocolate bar, you get a chocolate bar, you all get a chocolate bar. And I'm pretty sure you're quite familiar with this concept of sharing. It actually is special to one sort of thing that you all probably have heard of, which is communism. Now, to talk about and understand communism, we're going to have to first understand what socialism is. Socialism is nothing more than a political and economic theory of social organization. What is special about socialism is that it encourages the means of production, distribution, and exchange. And basically, all the means of production and work just should be owned by all the community and not just special to the bourgeoisie or the upper class. So at this point, I feel the need to actually add a socialist joke, but I guess you don't really get socialism that much by now. And socialism jokes are only funny if everyone gets them. About the different types of socialism. First, we have democratic socialism, revolutionary socialism, libertarian socialism, market and green socialism, Christian socialism, utopian socialism, and then last but not least, Fabian socialism. And today, we're going to focus on Fabian socialism. But to understand what Fabian socialism is, we're going to talk about what and who are the Fabians. Now, they were nothing but a socialist party that were founded in 1884. They came as a reaction to the many different extreme socialist parties at the time that argued for a form of socialism so decentralized that it required the abolition of the state. Early Fabianism rejected the revolutionary ideologies of Marxism. Instead, they recommended a more gradual type of transitioning to a socialist society. Their notion of socialism was very much like that of Saint-Simon's, which entailed social control of property through an effectively and impartially administered state. They were mostly middle-class intellectuals, just like our fry cook SpongeBob over here.
Good one.
So the Fabian Society's name was inspired by Roman general Quintus Fabius Maximus. And if you're wondering why, because he was famous for his patient and elusive tactics, that meant waiting out a war until he could win it. The Fabians too aimed for a slow, gradual transition, just like Roman general Quintus, and expansion of socialism, waiting to deliver strikes just at the perfect and right moment. And this notion is actually quite reflected in their logo as the turtle, which seems kind of weird, right? Now, the Fabians argued that their ideologies and philosophies would achieve democracy, social justice, and freedom. Now, they managed to gain much support because of their vision of a new kind of liberalism, one that was built upon central planning and state ownership, as opposed to the laissez-faire politics and economics and the free markets and extreme respect for private property. Now, this group had a profound influence on Britain's political strategies and reshaped classic imperialism by incorporating leftist ideas of social reform and merging the British social classes to create one unified British Empire that would, in their mind, rule the world. Now, what was special about the Fabians is that they thought that persuasion and education were the only ways to turn people to socialism. That means that they gained influence through educating the youth about their own principles and persuading them on them. Now, if you think the Fabians actually ended, not quite so. They made sure that they leave some sort of legacy, and so they founded the London School of Economics and Political Science, in which they can at least, maybe indirectly, put in their ideologies of socialism, or at least not celebrate capitalism so much. Discuss the basic principles of socialism. I'm pretty sure you'll know that Mr. Charles would probably hate the system, as he wanted all the money to himself.
How can you make money with such a stupid idea?
And how can you not make money with such a brilliant idea?
At first, we didn't know what to do with all the money. We tried burying it, shredding it, and burning it. But in the end, we decided to just give it all away.
On me!
Patrick, that's my money.
Have you learned nothing about sharing?